Hello guys and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Unfortunately we're straight into this first replay. Obviously it was the first match of the day, and the recording was a bit like you can only record the last 5 minutes, so we're starting pretty quickly into the game. As you can see, we are definitely not top tier in this game. We are in unfortunately, I haven't got very many skill points, crew points in this tank. I think I've got 3, so it's a bit lackluster. This tank. I am a fan of autoloaders. This has got a fairly decent reload for the amount of damage this thing can put out, but it's just the aiming time that really is rubbish in this thing. Trying to finish off this guy right here, not quite done it, but someone else finishes him off for us. So there we go, that's one tank down. So we are bottom tier in this game as well. So so not the highest amount of damage in this game, but we get a decent game because we're bottom tier. And like I said, the reload is not bad in this thing, especially because I've got food in at the moment. But like I said, my only 3 crew skills, and they happen to be Sixth Sense, preventative maintenance, and brothers in arms. So I can basically this tank has pretty good chance of not being set on fire. So I took off the fire extinguisher and put in food instead, just to up its reload time. My next bunch of crew skills will probably go all into aiming, to basically just try to stop this tank from being so rubbish on the old on the aiming and being so derpy. But I can still put out some decent games in this thing, as is. I go for a reload here. We get spotted by something. We're watching. I'm trying to put this pipeline above me so the artillery won't get such a good shot on me. It hit the pipe. It might do some splash damage, but it won't take me out in one hit. And the game is going in our favour very, very quickly. So we're just going to drive at this point. We want to try to get some damage out before the end of the game. But there is still the chance of pretty much getting owned if we get too far in without support. Because we're so low tier. And then we see we miss our first shot. We rush that one because we're scared of him hitting me. He rushes his shot, and then we put him out of his misery for that mistake there. So yeah, a bit unfortunate we missed that shot, but we probably would have gone for another reload anyway. So just 2,500 combined, but we put most of our shots into tier 10s at this point, haven't we? That grill and the back chat, I think it was, we were hitting. Trying to take out the artillery, always got to be done. Always got to take out artillery when we get the chance. Unfortunately, it gets taken out before we can get there. Then this E4 rushes into this guy to basically try to take him out before all the rest of the tanks arrive, but we're going to try to get a shot into him. We set him on fire as well. Unfortunately, someone else finishes him off, the artillery. So yeah, that was great. Thanks for that. And that last guy gets taken care of straight away. So we get just over 3,000 combined. But we were basically hitting all tier 10s there. So we come top of the team. We don't make too much profit there, but that's fine. I think we cut off first class. I'm kind of watching the crew XP go in to see if I unlock any more crew skills, but obviously not likely because it's so far down. But we're close to another skill, and that'd be great. So there you go. Not a bad game. Yes, and we'll get into the next game. And again, first game of the day, I think it was, into the game straight away. There we go. Up to this, we go. We try to use the tank strengths. The enemy team is already 3 down. That is not a good sign for their team. I've been on the receiving end of games like that, and it's just like, oh, what is the point? Only a couple minutes into the game, and our team is already vastly outnumbered. Obviously, trying to use the ridge lines as much as possible, because I've just got this tank recently. It was on personal offer, I believe, and I was like, actually, I really would like this tank, so I did purchase it, and had some decent games in it. It's a decent tank. Obviously, your usual ridgeline fighter autoloader. So that's what I'm going to try to use to my best of my abilities. And yeah, because of this title, guys, it just annoys me on Facebook. That's what everything's about. Is Facebook and YouTube is just clickbait stuff. I mean, even some World of Tank people use it on their videos, like I don't know, just titles that make you go, make people click on it, and then it's not actually really about what's in the video at all, or it's vastly exaggerated. Is this the best tank in the game? Just to get people to look at the video. And I tend to, if I ever fall for anything like that, I just dislike it, to be honest. I'm just like, this, don't use clickbait stuff. I know sometimes you've got to. I mean, those videos do get lots of views, so it obviously does work. But yeah, not sure where that shot went, really. It's a bit annoying. We are basically just wasted a lot of shots there. Luckily that guy gets taken out, because that could have been painful. He's got on the dirt guns on it, so it could have done me some damage even if it didn't pen. So glad he got taken out. As you can see, we have actually got more assisted than actual damage at this point in the game. And we pushed right up here. We're being very aggressive, and this is why we're getting lots of us spotted. And we don't pen that, unfortunately. Luckily, wait for that guy. We then put him in his spot. He gets taken out. So we now got 2,000 assistance in a heavy tank, which is nice. This guy is like ignoring me, but he will be paying very much attention to me. He misses his shot, and then kind of annoying, no one else is actually taking this guy out. He's missed 3 shots or bounced 3 shots. Now he's going to actually get some damage in. I actually have to take him out, even with all those people behind me. I have to take him out and myself. But we do bounce a lot of shots, and he misses a lot of his shots as well. We're going to keep the 2 shells in here because there's only 2 guys left. One's been absolutely surrounded by my allies, and he's obviously taken out. This guy's at the back. He's on full health. He's looking this way. I put a shot into his tracks, and then hopefully get some assisted. There's no way going to be loaded by this time this gets taken out, but there you go. So we get almost 3,000 assisted, well over 2,500 of our own damage. So that's a very nice result. So that's about 5,000 combined there, and 4 kills. This tank's had some very good people playing it, because this, I believe, is only a first class as well. And again, I put a crew boost into this tank, so I'm looking at the XP going in. And we'll just wait for the next match to start. Oh yeah, like I said, clickbait titles for videos and stuff is very annoying. but it does get results, and I think people have just come to accept that's how it works. And oh yes, we're on the Edelweiss. It's a very rare tank. Probably one of the rarest tanks in the game. It could only get it for a short period, and it's never come back on sale because it's got licensing fees, and they will probably never have them again. So we have come up to the hill here. I believe not sure if we're bottom tier in this game, but that's definitely tier 9s in this game. So we're just coming up here to spot. And I think that was artillery just accidentally. And we bounced because that thing's got actually pretty decent armor. That Foch, I don't know what he's doing. We bounced off that guy. And this guy's just crazily going in here. Probably should have taken his tracks off, to be honest, but I was just going for extra damage at this point. And then massive hit from something. Could have been the Centurion 1, because that was a massive hit, unless it was HE and he actually penned. We try to take that guy out of the picture. We do. First kill. We are winning this hill, but we put in HE now. Waiting for this Centurion to pop up. We managed to get 125. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Waiting for this guy to pop up again. We get a little bit of damage, but that is all we're going to get from this angle is HE, bit of HE damage. We hit his gun, unfortunately, but he gets taken out of the picture. And again, we hit him again. So we're whittling down his health. We're not doing a massive amount of damage, but we are whittling him down. We're making him be a bit more cautious and be less aggressive. So it's all good. We put a lot of damage into this guy. We want that kill. We get that kill. We want this artillery kill. We don't want to stop because he's aiming at me. We missed that shot, unfortunately, and someone else takes him out of the picture. Bit annoying. Wanted that kill. But that's the risk you got to take when shooting on the move. And now the teams are dead on equal again. So we've got to change that if we can. But luckily, pretty much all of our team is together on this. He pushes out a little bit too much, but then goes behind cover. I put in HE to try to help finish him off because he's on very low health. Missed that shot, unfortunately, and we're down to one HE shell. He's going to get killed by these guys anyway. So we're going to go back to normal AP rounds. And again, we have not got much normal ammo left. We've only got 10 AP left. Obviously, I was actually going for marks of excellence in the past. So I have a lot of premium loaded. I haven't really used it. Unfortunately, missed that shot. So we're going to wait for this Conqueror. He's going to take a lot of our health, and he's actually just full on off in full retreat there. Don't know whether to go for the light tank or the Conqueror. Actually, turns out the Conqueror is already dead. So we've got a medium and 2 lights left. So we're going to come in and help this guy. We miss that killing shot. I'm just going to go in for the ram here. And he gets taken out, but this guy is still behind me. Bit annoyed by the fact he's still alive. We managed to take him out again. Just clipped him there. And then we've got this one guy left. We put in APCR to try to get the last kill there, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So luckily our team stuck together there at the end. That's the only reason why we won. We only got 3 kills. Just over 3,000 damage, but we came top of the team because we were a low tier. Yeah, so nice, decent game, but then we'll save the best one till last, as always, guys. Going out in the Ragnarok. I have some silver boosts at the moment, so I've been using the Ragnarok a bit more again, because it's got the best silver earning in the World War II version of the game. I do have a premium in Cold War, but it hasn't got a particularly good crew, and I don't play Cold War very much at all, so I could go out in the Cold War tank with the silver boost on and could have a great game and earn more silver. But the chances are I'm probably not going to have such a good game because obviously not used to playing the game Cold War and not very good crew in the tank. So I just play it safe, play the Ragnarok with the silver boost on. I just enjoy playing the tank as well. So got to weigh up the pros and cons, haven't you? So we'll get into this position. I've always kind of taken this position, to be honest. Not too far forward on the corner, can get some shots onto people as they push forward on this flank. Basically, obviously, medium tank anyway, so we're playing support here. We put one shot in, we put two shots in, we put three shots in, and he's getting hammered by something else. He's just not having a good day, that guy. He's out of the picture already. So we were up to 901 damage in our first clip because we pen everything, which isn't very nice. So we're going to sit here for a bit longer because just to see how much of the enemy force comes up this way. We don't want to push up and then get spotted and then absolutely annihilated by TDs and heavies that are in the back there, if they are in the back, of course. And we missed our first shot, bit annoying, but this guy's pretty much suiciding now. He knows he's outnumbered, outclassed, and he just rushes in for a bit of extra damage. He's dead. So we got two penning shots there, which results in 1,500 damage already. The enemy team is already 3 tanks down. It's not a good start for them, unless they all push towards our base. They're probably not going to win this, but unfortunately we do have a heavy in the base, obviously disconnected or just wants to be idle. I have no idea, but that's not helpful. I don't know what tank it is. Hopefully it's not a top tier tank, but again, just the enemy team just sitting out in the open here. Not sure what they're trying to do. This Atomic's coming out, just going out into the open here. We track him in place. He gets annihilated by someone else. Unfortunately, we don't get the kill shot on that. But the enemy is absolutely wasted at this point. But I'm considering pushing towards the base because that's the only chance they've got of winning, is capping us out. Looks like our heavy in base has finally come back to the game and decided to join in. There is some enemy tanks kind of going towards our base, so we're going to go back. Because we don't really want to fight the majority of our team here, and we've hit that on the move. Very nice, very nice. We don't want to fight the majority of our team there, who's going to wipe the floor with the enemies over there. So we're going to go over to these guys who are trying to go towards the cap, maybe, and try to rinse them for the majority of their health, hopefully. But obviously doing this is a bit risky because we haven't got the support, and of course that hit does not pen. Don't know why he pulled back then, because he knew I fluffed one of my shots. I fired another one, so if at the most I would have had one shot left, so he could have easily put a shot into us then. But we've got all of our health left, and again he's just running away and just not putting up a fight. So there's a guy medium going around our heavy, and just obviously out traversing him. We're going to put a shot into him, another shot into him, 3 shots into him, and yeah, obviously I'm thinking, right, I'm going to move on to the next target already. and we're zooming up, reloading. We've already got basically 4,000 combined, which is very nice, very nice. And obviously, I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to reload in time to kill this guy, but we do. We managed to come out of the picture. There was even a chance of bouncing, to be honest. Now with all the buffs, I mean, the recent buffs to heavies is a bit of a double-edged sword. I like the fact they're a bit more survivable, especially against light tanks. But they have buffed some of them to extreme. Waited until his turret is a bit more side on and a bit more flat, so I could pen that, guys. There's only 3 guys left. But the Goranich, the KV5, I'm just absolutely having an absolute nightmare penning that thing. I faced the Goranich one-on-one in my Ragnarok. I loaded premium rounds. And then, of course, no one pens him when I tracked him, of course. I loaded premium rounds and against these KV5s within the Ragnarok, and then I'm thinking one of their tanks is disconnected or lagging out or something because I haven't seen him. I'm presuming he's back at the base, and I was right. So I'm going to track him in place. Yeah, loaded premium for KV5, hit his weak spots, and bounced every single shot. And this guy just killed me because, you know. So I used every shot there to pen and keep him tracked because obviously everyone else is going to come. I'm going to actually ram this guy if I can. But unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. So we get just over 1,000 assisted, 5,400 of our own damage. So that's 6,500 basically. And we actually get a mastery in it. It's been a long time since I got mastery in this thing because it's so good. But there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. Like, subscribe.